Oh no, she gotta press the other button to confirm it. Just bro.
What?
Right.
Okay.
Share. Copy link. Right. We can put Raw Underground in the tags now.
Yeah, we can.
You bitch. Okay, I didn't get the notifications. Thank you.
Damn, this feels weird. It feels like the first episode all over again.
No, it's been a minute, bro. That's super. Okay, there you go. Shit. Right, and I'm not forgetting anything, so yeah, I'm not. Okay, so yeah, I'm good. But a minute, forgot if I forgot anything, but I didn't, I'm good. Let me just do stream on iPad. Boom. How's it going on your end?
What's up?
How's it going for you at the setup?
Oh, it's good. I'm just, I'm all done. I'm just making sure all this thumbnail's on here.
Nice, hell yeah, bro.
Yes. Okay. We look to be all good.
Nice.
We're kicking off the finals of the tournament. Harper. Mr. Harp.
Mr. Harp.
Oh, it's weird. So weird.
God.
Alright. Oh, fuck. Okay, well, it sounds good. Alright, guys. I don't know where to look. This is weird because, like, I have my back to my TV or my back to my laptop. This is weird. I don't know where to look. Okay, well, what is going on, guys? We are back. If just first of all to address the issue that made us absent last weekend, or all of last week rather, there were storms early last week in our area, and my power was okay, but I said it in a tweet. Sertay's power was not okay.
Yeah.
So, and I did say in a tweet, he obviously Sertay is a huge part of our show, so we opted to not go on. Just a break for us. Not that it's a bad thing or anything, but yeah, I guess just a break. While Sertay was just existing, in his words.
Just existing.
So.
Busting my hot ass.
Yeah, so Sertay's power was out, and it ended up being the last week. I got to see my sister and my niece for the time being, so I got to spend it all with them. So it ended up being a good thing. But man, we are back. We are back up with the podcast here, episode 19. And yeah, without further ado, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Notorious Unscripted. This is our show where we talk about whatever the fuck we want. This is obviously the second episode of this. Obviously, this used to be the theme show, but we have swapped it out with Notorious Unscripted, and that is what we're on here doing today. And yeah, man, we got episode 19, kicking it off strong, bro. Yeah, so, yeah. If this is your first time watching, I'm a little rusty at this. This is your first time watching, and you guys do not know who I am Johnny Mayhem, one half of the host of this podcast. And as for the other half, man, we got my man Sir K, bro. How you been?
I've been good, you could say. I've been good, man. Last week was a bitch. No power. Just sat in the house and existed. Like sometimes at night usually my LTE works, so I was able to watch videos and movies and shit. But during the day I just napped and just ate when we could and just existed, bro. It was not fun. And then this week ain't the best either, man. Lost an aunt, which sucks, man. So yeah, but overall, man, nothing's gonna bring me down, man. So yeah, bro. But how was your week, bro? How was your week?
It's been a bit of a tough one so far, as well. If you guys do not know me as a person, if you have never met me in person, um, probably only my closest friends know this, because I don't really tell it to like every single friend I have, but like, I'm pretty sure you know this, probably just from past experiences, but bro, whenever my sister leaves town, I'm a fucking baby. I'm a wreck. It's just so sad. And it never gets old. I don't know, I act like she's flying away for fucking 10 years, but even though she'll be back in 4 months, it's still sad for me, man, just because they live in Hawaii, so we barely get to see them, that much, man, so, yeah, bro, but it's always a sad week. A couple friends left my job. One of my real close friends left my job for college. He'll be back too, but it was sad. But yeah, the dagger, bro, was my sister. Going back on my niece, bro. It was just so fucking sad. She'll be back for Christmas time. But still, it's sad now. So fuck you. And yeah, so. It just sucks. But yeah. Also, WWE programming does not help. We had a really fucking bad. What was it? Go home show for
God.
SummerSlam on Monday Night Raw's side of it. Horrible fucking go home show. Yeah, bro, but I guess without further ado, man, What has been your ins and outs of WWE television? We'll try this. Name off your. Should we start with the positives or the negatives? Start off with the positives. What are some positives from WWE television? Just run down the list. Start off with Raw and then go into the Wednesday and Friday.
I got you. So Raw, the positives. I guess they can count for both shows since they're on both shows. Why not mention them in the Raw part and probably a little in the SmackDown part? But Sasha and Bayley, bro, the best part, really the only part about the main roster women's division at the moment, man. They're still killing it, man. Sasha got she got the Raw Women's title now, so hopefully like keep it longer than a month. Hopefully, man. Bayley, I think she's on like 330 some days, 20 or 30 some days, something like that, man. She's closing in on a year, which does not feel like it, but she is. Shit's crazy. And they're the tag champ, man. So, what they're doing is good, but looking at SummerSlam, Asuka has both a Raw and a SmackDown Women's title match, so
I didn't like
could
that.
be, yeah. Like I love Asuka.
Right.
Asuka more. Like, don't get me wrong, but like, come on, man. Like, not to say that she can't use this, but she doesn't need it as much as like a Shayna did, or even since they put them in the fucking match, Bianca Belair. Because if you were just gonna have Asuka win it, why put all these people that could have won it when you're just gonna go Asuka? Just find a different way to give that match to Asuka. Like, come on, man. It's not that, difficult to come up with some way to get another match for Asuka, man, without fucking making Shayna, Bianca, and fucking even Shotzi Blackheart look bad. So that's just the down part of the women's division. But overall, Sasha Bayley been carrying it, bro. As for the men, Randy Orton and Drew McIntyre doing great, man. Randy Orton doing some good shit, man. What do you do? Oh yeah, he's getting Ric Flair and Shawn Michaels involved. I don't really care about Ric Flair or Shawn Michaels right now, to be honest, involved in the storyline. I get what they're trying to do, like, cause the Legend Killer, all that type of shit. So I get it. I just, and bro, the way they edited the Ric Flair punt kick was so lame. They had the lights go out during it. Like, that just goes to show that he didn't hit him with the punt kick. Like, any fan with a brain just knows that's what actually happened since they turned off the lights. Like, dude, come on. But, yeah, man, Randy Orton, Drew McIntyre has been doing some good shit, man. I will give them that, man, on Raw. And, Seth, he's doing great, man. He's doing great. Having a little down period after this after the Rey Mysterio thing, because he is going to face Dominic in a street fight match, which is smarter than, because Dominic's just starting. We don't know how good he is, but he's not Seth Rollins level out the gate. So putting him in a gimmick match is what they started. That's what they did to Braun at first, and I think it's a good tactic for Dominic for the start of his career. Put him in a couple, gimmick matches and have him learn and just go from there, man. Too bad Braun never really learned how to put on good normal matches, but hopefully Dominic cannot do that. I heard he teased some of his gear. I didn't see it, but I heard he did. So I wonder what type of gear he's gonna have. But yeah, bro. I'm down to see it. He fucking last week Seth blasted the shit out of him with the kendo stick, so that was something in this week. Dominic got revenge. So overall, if I'm being honest, I love Seth, but I don't really care about the Mysterio and Dominic storyline. I mean, good for Dominic, but just that whole eye thing killed it for me with this fucking storyline. But and I think that's probably it on Raw. Yeah, those are all the semi-positives on Raw. As for SmackDown, Wyatt. But and the thing is, it's not sad to say this Braun and Wyatt storyline isn't mostly positive anymore. So I'm gonna just say Wyatt's doing the best he can, man. That's all I'm gonna say with that. But in terms of what the fuck else is on SmackDown? Um, so, oh yeah, oh, I really like the mid card division right now.
the
Yeah, I think that's
phenomenal Intercontinental Statistics System. PISS. PISS. Yes.
yeah, that's not a positive. So I think we got all the positives for SmackDown, man. As for NXT, man, positive for NXT, man. That cruiserweight tournament is looking good, man. I really hope, since sadly Dexter Lumis isn't in it anymore. I hope that Damian Priest wins that thing, man. That's all I hope. And damn, I love it. EO's doing great, man. I'm not a huge mark for Dakota Kai anymore. I used to, but like, I'm not that into her heel gimmick yet. I think she has to pull a Bailey with her heel gimmick. She has to really get her over like Bailey did. So I think it's gonna take a minute for Dakota Kai to get that heelness over. She has it in her, I think, but overall, I think it's still a positive, man. And the fuck else NXT too. Not really a big fan of the main event right now. Or Adam Cole. Okay. Yeah, so I think that's all the positives I got for those three shows, man. As for AEW, most AEW's been good, man. The main event scene's amazing. Moxley, MJF, that's some heat. Cody, Brody, that's some heat. Tag team division as a whole. AEW is just on top of it, man. But what about you? What's your positives for these shows?
Yeah. So, yeah, positives for Raw, bro. I definitely like seeing Bailey and Sasha on Raw as well. I think they add a lot to that division, and I like how WWE kind of makes sense of it all in a way. They gave them the tag championships so they can worth both brands. But yeah, I like that a lot. Hmm,
Swear.
other than the one obvious, which is their main event, I don't really know what else. Seth,
Yeah.
I thought it was that that thing with Seth. I thought was a kick-ass segment, a brutal segment with Dominic, where he beat the shit out of that kid, bro. And then I liked the parts where he kept saying, "Hi, Dad." I just thought it was funny. He was just beating the shit out of him, bro. And, and he's like waving to Ray. It's great. It was great. I love that segment a lot. Yeah, but yeah, I think Seth is obviously doing great. I was never really too much into this feud. Not not really too much. But man, is that really it? I honestly think that's it. That show's been rough lately, but yeah, I guess the obvious other one is Randy Orton. Randy Orton is doing some of the best work he ever has, and I like how when he's doing good shit, he talks shit. It's fucking Randy Orton is such a troll. When
really
he
is, bro.
when he was doing the stuff with the Wyatt family, that was around the time when he was I think he kept saying all indie guys do is dive. Whenever he's doing good shit, he talks shit. It's funny, but whenever he's boring, he doesn't say anything. Um, let's see. Yeah, Orton, and McIntyre. I mean, bro, that shit. I love it. I think it's great. Orton. So what they're saying is, Orton is going to be working with Ric Flair, if you will, and that's why the lights went out. I guess that is one of the rumors to be their cliffhanger. He didn't actually punt Ric Flair, and as for the low blow,
There is.
obviously a cup. But yeah, that's what a lot of people are saying, and so it's one of those things where I don't want to see Drew lose it, but I don't know what you could do if he keeps it.
Exactly.
But so it's one of those it's just one of those double-edged knives, bro. I don't really know what there is more for him to do, really. If you think about it, I honestly have no idea what he can continue to do, but man,
No.
yeah, I don't know. Yeah, honestly, everybody else. And the thing is, too, the thing that I hate about Raw is, bro, there are so many fucking people capable of, like, to the point where, on paper, Raw has a very, very good roster. A very good roster. They have so many people, bro. Obviously, two you see on your screen, bro. Aleister Black and Ricochet, Ali, Seth, Murphy, Cedric, fuck it, obviously Drew, Orton, like, dude, that is more than enough to have a decent, like, mid-card division, but you honestly have, like, 3 people on that show that can probably take something out of it every week, and that would be Orton, as far as the guys go, Orton, Drew, and Seth. That's it. When you have so many people, so many fucking people, bro, one of the other enjoyable things about Raw, I forgot about them, the Hurt Business.
Yeah,
The
I'm
Hurt
enjoying
Business.
them, man.
They're doing great. MVP. I just like that faction. I like that faction a lot, and I would really, really like to see, like, Cedric in there, because I know he got a little pissed off that he wasn't in that 6-man tag. I know he got a little pissed off at Apollo, so I'm hoping maybe they do some kind of heel turn. I think that would be really cool for Cedric. And besides, then you're breaking him and Ricochet up. Hopefully they just don't go bouncing back in another tag team and put him with Shelton Benjamin instead. But I mean, fuck, it's better than fucking holding Ricochet down. Because this guy, man, the mighty have fallen. My God. It's funny. I sent you the post while I was at work, but SummerSlam or Brooklyn 4 happened 2 years ago. Look at how Ricochet felt going into that North American Championship match compared to now. Only 2 years later. 2 years into his, 2.5 years into his WWE career. And look at the difference. The difference, bro. Going into that North American Championship match, this guy felt so special. And he was just awesome. He was just fucking flat out just awesome. He was great. Ricochet was phenomenal, bro. Only a little over 2 years later, and we're at this point. We're at this point, man. And obviously Ali. I mean, bro, you have more than enough people. I'll save that. I should be saving this stuff for the negatives, but bro, you have more than enough people to have a legitimate division that people can get behind, bro. And instead, you have 3 people. You can argue 6 only because of the Hurt Business. You can argue that, but not even really that, bro. Because even what they're doing makes no sense. Notice, none of us brought up Apollo, bro. Clearly, Apollo was a Paul Heyman project. Clearly. Because they are just showing that they can honestly give 2 fucks about him at this point. But yeah, so Orton McIntyre. Orton's doing some great shit. As for NXT, yeah, Dexter Lumis injured, obviously. But as far as NXT television, I honestly don't even remember. I just well, I guess we don't really have to report on it. I guess that would have been last week's news, I think. Yeah. But if you guys don't know, man, pretty sure everybody does at this point, considering everybody seemed to make their voices heard. But we got Velveteen Dream back. God. I'll wait for that for the negatives. Positives for NXT. Positives for NXT. I'm surprised it's taken me this long to think. I don't even remember what's like going on. Keith Lee and Karrion Kross. I want to get behind it, bro, but I just don't feel like Kross is like ready. He hasn't even fucking sat his ass down and had a cup of coffee in NXT yet. And here he is. And I love him. I love him. He's great. Scarlett plays her role surprisingly well. I did not think she was going to play that kind of dark chick role. But she's doing it, and she's doing it good. And I like them. I like them, man. And I think the thing is, man, I don't like how you basically rush the belt off Adam Cole to make somebody else look good. Dude, save Adam Cole and Keith Lee, winner take all for TakeOver 30. Save it for TakeOver 30, bro. And when you're done with that, man, fucking eventually then move Kross up. That way Keith Lee can have a lengthy reign instead of that. Instead of winning it in the middle of July and having to drop it probably less than or a little than a month over or under. But yeah, and I like the feud. I like it. But I just can't I don't know, man. I don't feel he hasn't, again, Killer Kross, bro, has not even had the chance to sit down and have a cup of coffee in NXT, bro. And he's already, and like I said, Adam Cole's reign lasts over 400 days, longest reigning NXT champion of all time. And you rush the belt off him to put it on somebody that's going to be a transitional champion. Bro, save Adam Cole and Keith Lee. Bro, you know how insulting that is to Keith Lee? We're going to put the belt on you so Killer Kross looks like a beast when he beats you. Not because we want your reign to feel special. Because, I mean, Keith Lee we're all happy for him, but at the end of the day, when he loses this belt, he's not going to look special. This reign isn't going to look special. And it's because of the fact of how short he held it for. And basically, immediately what he was thrusted into. He was basically, okay, you won the belt. 2 weeks later, Killer Kross is going to beat the shit out of your friend. And that's going to be the start of your feud. Literally like 2 weeks. 2 to 3 weeks later. And it just makes me sad for Keith Lee. It also makes me sad for Adam Cole. I actually feel really sad for Adam Cole at this point. The NXT Tag Team Championships, I'm going to save all this for the negatives. And I honestly can't believe I'm saying all this right now about NXT, but man, it's just so weird. Dynamite, bro. It seems to be the show that I enjoy a lot more. And like I said, I'm not trying to sound like that Mark. I'm not trying to sound like that one Mark that thinks he knows everything. But genuinely, when I watch Dynamite, I am a little more into what I'm watching. I like, it was a little weird towards the end. I don't understand why everybody started beating the shit out of each other. But, FTR and the Young Bucks, I like that little segment. But like I said, I don't understand why FTR everybody started beating the shit out of each other because Tully Blanchard was upset that nobody had the tag team championships. Yeah, I like the play on that segment, of, All Out 2019, Tully bringing up, I don't like how you got involved in my guy's match. Obviously, Shawn Spears will then come out. So I like the play on that. Totally not forgetting what happened a year ago. Fucking A. Mox and MJF, it's been pretty good. MJF's just kind of been cutting promos, really. We just seen Mox beat the shit out of him for the first time. But man, when MJF wins that title, Wow, it's crazy. We're basically getting to see this kid grow up, if you will. We're getting to see this guy just be made into an absolute star, in the making, bro. A true star. That's funny. In the same way, we all got to witness, Cody Rhodes grow up. It's crazy.
Yeah.
Right before our very eyes, man. Uh, what else? Oh, that Brody Lee promo against Cody, phenomenal. I just, and I understand people's frustrations with them. Trust me, I understand. But I'm telling you right now, watch Being the Elite, bro. Watch it.
Bro,
Watch Being the Elite.
please.
Because when Brody Lee was cutting that promo, John Silver and Alex Reynolds look like they have zero personality. If you are one of those people that say the Dark Order sucks and they have zero personality, trust me, I understand. Because on Dynamite, they act completely different. But on Being the Elite, this is one of the most charismatic factions, bro. They are so funny. They are so funny, bro. John Silver is so over to me, and I know
Oh,
you.
yeah.
He is so over just because of how much personality the guy has. He has so much personality, bro. It is off the charts. It really is. Those guys are fucking hilarious. So, if you're one of those people that does not like the Dark Order, and trust me, I understand, but I'm telling you right now, you need to go watch BTE, because those guys are fucking hilarious. Yes, but yeah, Brody Lee against, Cody, that promo, that was an awesome promo. That was some fucking Mark shit.
Oh,
Uh, yeah, AEW's women's division. I have to say all this shit for the negatives. Um, hmm. What else? Wasn't there another belt on that show? The AEW belt. There's the TNT title. There's something
yeah.
else.
Tag
There's
titles?
oh. Well, yeah. I guess those guys have always been a positive, really. Hangman and Kenny. I think though, I truly think they've done all they can with those tag titles. And I think it's time soon. Very soon to get this thing rocking and rolling, bro. We gotta get those belts on FTR, man. Or I can't wait for the Young Bucks to have them, bro. I really can't wait. But I already know people are gonna start calling him fucking Jeff Jarrett and shit, like people call Cody Jeff Jarrett. Like, bro, really? Can
It's
anybody
not.
see Lance Archer in that TNT title role? Tell me Cody wasn't the right decision, and people act like Cody sucks. Like, bro, Cody isn't
Swear.
Vince McMahon putting the world title on himself, which he has done
No.
before. Cody is phenomenal. Cody is great, bro. And I understand he's not fucking Ricochet in the ring, but he's friends with Randy Orton, alright? Give him a break. God.
Exactly. Yeah. He got his ass.
He,
Probably got
he,
taught a little by Randy, so.
he's not that bad. He's not that bad in the ring. I
No.
understand his matches. I understand. Cody is not fucking Adam Cole in the ring. I understand that. But again, he's friends with Randy Orton. Give him a break. He's doing the best he can.
Yeah, he's a Randy Orton type of guy in the ring. Like his match needs to be really good for it to be like great because it's just from that slower style, and most AEW isn't the slower style, so that's just how it is.
Yeah,
He's
honestly.
not
And
bad at all.
and especially on the promo side of it. He hasn't cut one of them in a while, which makes me sad. The last one he cut was the one where was the one with Tony Schiavone where he said you can have all the talent in the world and shove it up your ass. That was, I think, the last like promo he cut. He's like actually kind of like promo style in a suit in the middle of the ring, just fucking spitting his shit. I really think they should start implementing feuds in there.
Oh
Instead
yeah.
of kind of just like 1 week, one-off feuds. I really think they should start like implementing actual feuds in there. But Yes. Let's see. Huh. Yeah, I think that's about it. But as for SmackDown, bro, oh Jesus. Positives on SmackDown. Wyatt, Braun Strowman's bald head, Sasha and Bailey, Wyatt, obviously Wyatt's been so consistent over the past year. Now it's a little weird. I'd say his feud with Braun is a little weird. I'd say personally, but we're gonna see the coronation at SummerSlam. I'm crossing my fucking fingers. So that hopefully is going to be the end of it, and hopefully they can shoot this thing in the head before it goes on any longer. With Braun talking like this every week, it makes me cringe. Yeah, dude. But I love that guy's bald head, bro. That was the best decision he ever made. Bro, he has the fucking snow cone head, bro. His head looks like a fucking snow cone. That is one of the best haircuts I've ever seen. That legitimately made me like start bursting out in fucking laughter when I seen that shit. Yeah. I was like, I just couldn't believe it. I was just like, what the fuck? I really liked him with the long hair mohawk thing. I really like that, but I guess not. I would say he should dread it, but he would literally look like fucking XL Bray Wyatt. So I mean, I guess
really doesn't look good if he cut.
Yeah, I guess not. But I really did like him with his long mohawk ponytail, bro. But I hated when it was down because he had like this weird mullet thing. But when he had it all like when it was wet and tied up, it looked great on him. The long hair I didn't really like too much. He kind of just looked like it just looked fucking weird. I think he looked like a hick, bro. That's what he looked like. He just looked looked like he just looked like a fucking hobo. But I really liked that mohawk on him. I thought it fit him, but my man's got the mighty bean, bro. He's definitely got the snow cone head, man. Yeah, bro. But Braun's bald head was the highlight of my night. That last Friday, that was legitimately funny, bro. That shit was funny as fuck. And now it makes me, and now I understand why he was doing those recorded promos of his face so close to the camera.
Yeah. Didn't want to reveal that he was fucking bald as shit. Fucking straight egg.
My man had the mighty beam going on all the time. Yeah, bro, but yeah, Wyatt, obviously we have the PISS system. The Phenomenal Intercontinental Statistics System, PISS. Jesus Christ. Yeah. So that's honestly it, bro. Wyatt is SmackDown, bro. And I mean, last week was a little weird. Am I forgetting somebody on SmackDown, bro? What else is happening on SmackDown? Oh, Sonya Deville is doing the work of her career. I really am enjoying Sonya Deville.
I'm really digging what she's doing, man. I really like it.
I feel like I'm forgetting something, bro. What the fuck else is happening on SmackDown? Oh,
basically no tag team division.
King's Ransom.
Oh, God.
One of the positives, though, Corbin keeps calling Shorty G Chad Gable. So I hope
he's respecting him.
I hope they are going to change this dude's name back to Chad Gable. What if they change it back to Chad? Just Chad?
Just Chad. Well, I'll probably do just Gable.
Oh, God. No, but I'm really, really hoping they change his name back to Chad Gable, bro, because this guy needs it at this point, bro. Nobody's, that name is never gonna get over, bro. That is never gonna get over. Shorty G. Come on now. Come on, bro. Really? Stupid, man. Fucking stupid, Shorty G. I know, he's just
like,
average dude height.
He's like 2 inches taller than most of the roster. I mean, he's shorter. He's not like what? It's not like I'm in the fucking roster and they're calling me short. It's like, dude, he's literally average height. He's the height of a normal ass person. So like, dude.
Yeah.
God.
Yeah, that's the thing. That's the thing with that. I hate when people say that, bro. Like, they're like, oh, Chad, I hate when people say, oh, he can't, or they make, like, short jokes when, like, those people make short jokes when they're like, oh, Chad Gable can't be a world. It's almost like when Ric Flair said Finn Balor can never main event a WrestleMania, and this was in 2016. So like, tip top Finn Balor could never main event a WrestleMania because he's a cruiserweight. Bro, Finn Balor is the size of a normal ass dude, and you know what, bro? Some people agree with Ric Flair, and those are the same fucking people that say, oh, height doesn't matter in WWE, but Finn Balor's too little, he won't look legit in a SummerSlam main event. Those are the same fucking people. So I hate that shit, bro. Bro. Gable can get over, but instead, you want him to be dumbed down to short jokes. I wish they would have released him, bro. Gable in AEW would be great.
Oh, bro. God, he'd be amazing TNT champ.
Oh, yeah, bro. And then eventually, if they release Jason Jordan, bro, AEW Dynamite would have a fucking phenomenal tag team division, dude. If they got American Alpha and the Revival's there too, bro.
Oh, bro, bro. That match would be amazing.
Some of their probably their second best matches came with the American Alpha. Obviously, number one being DIY, and that is their favorite matches. I'm surprised their favorite matches aren't that the DIY match. Well, probably because they were losing, but the one they won and then the one they lost. Well, who knows? But I'm surprised. I mean, those probably are some of their favorites, but their favorite matches, bro, were the ones with the American Alpha, and man, those guys were so good. And as soon as they get called to the main roster, they're nothing more than having the gimmick of two standout athletes, in their words, which is absolutely fucking ridiculous.
Bro, who the fuck is it at this point?
Yeah, seriously. Fuck, even Otis can do the worm.
Swear.
Yeah, bro, but you know, this guy is mega fucking talented, bro. And people want to say, oh, he can't succeed, he's too small, but these are the same people that are marks for fucking Adam Cole. Like, are you fucking stupid?
Like, come on.
Bro.
Isn't Adam Cole your height? Like average size?
I think he's like 5'9" or like 5'10", but bro.
Like,
stick to one thing. Are people too small or not? I mean, bro.
Exactly.
Because let me tell you right now, if you don't see something in Chad Gable, you're out of your fucking mind. And it goes the same thing for Adam Cole. If you look at Adam Cole like how Road Dogg does, bro, fucking, if he was the size of Karrion Kross, he'd be Universal Champion. You're an idiot. He should be Universal Champion, and whether he is or not, sadly, is not his decision. It's a bunch of people that are still living in the 1980s, and they think fucking big muscly fucks that do clotheslines and elbow drops get over. Bro.
I forget leg drops.
Oh, yeah, sorry. The leg drops and the Walter chops. Just walking around the ring, chopping the dude. He's walking to each corner every time. Can't forget to rub his eyes on the top rope.
Oh, yeah. They got the fucking default 2K creator fucking moveset. They're just most generic bullshit in the
His fucking finisher is a Samoan drop. The fuck?
The craziest thing he'll do is fucking a top rope move. A top rope headbutt is the craziest thing in the world. No, not even a top rope headbutt.
A
Just
middle
a top
rope double axe handle.
He just falls off the top rope, and that's just big pop.
That's a big
Huge
spot.
pop.
Yeah, man. Yeah, bro.
Fucking
I absolutely hate when people say that shit, bro. Fucking hate when people say that. People will want to be fucking marks for a lot of the people on NXT, but fucking make fun of Chad Gable.
Yeah, makes
Bro,
no sense.
we're in the age of shorter wrestlers. Get the fuck over it, dude. These guys are good. If you don't see anything in these guys, ooh, something wrong.
We're over there having to praise Rey Mysterio when he's just like, bro, makes no sense. The way they look at height just is so inconsistent. Like, bro, to them, unless you're a lucha, you can't be short for some fucking reason.
Oh, Jesus, bro. Yeah. But yeah, man, on to some negatives, bro. You wanna, instead of going down each, you wanna just do Raw and Raw? We'll go over it together.
I got you.
Alright, what are your negatives for Raw, bro?
They're, oh my god, that little, Montez Ford storyline, bro. Alright, I love Street Profits. They're tag team, man. Both parties are good. Montez Ford is probably the better one. I think we all know that. But Angelo Dawkins can actually talk. I think he can talk. He was talking last night, Monday night, last night. And I think he could talk, but just, bro, they made them look like fucking idiots last night in their little storyline. Like, so apparently Samoa Joe got the video from. He's not going to name a source, but he got a video from a source, and the video is Vega putting something in a red Solo cup. So that answers the question of who poisoned fucking Montez Ford.
What is fucking Samoa Joe's new gimmick? Fucking Dave Meltzer? Where's he getting all his news from? He knew Ray was there. He knew the video. Goddamn. Was he friends with the... What if he's the leader of Retribution? And what if they're linked with the hacker? And that's where his source is. Something to think about.
Cool as shit, bro. That'd be some cool shit. But, so apparently, Vega knew this whole day. Monday, she knew the whole day. Bianca Belair, she knew the whole day about that video. She saw it. And all day, she waited till the fans found out to go confront Vega. Bro, what? If I was a chick and someone poisoned my boyfriend, I would beat the living shit out of them the second I found out. Like, it's so lame. It made them look so stupid. And why is this a storyline? Why is poisoning a storyline? Like, what? Bro, just put on good tag team shit. It's all you have to do. Look at AEW. Take notes from AEW and old NXT. Come on, man. Come on. What else on that? Alright. I'm loving what the Hurt Business is doing. But on the other side, they are making Ali and his group of Cedric, Ricochet, and, who's the third person? Apollo? They're making them look like fucking idiots. Talking about catering nonstop. Clearly talking about other jobbers. Which, like, Ricochet and Apollo kinda makes sense, sadly. But Ali? You put Ali in the quote-unquote jobbers? Bro, not only was he supposed to be a fucking hacker, but you scrapped that idea. But bro, he is one of the most underused fucking stars in that, on Raw, in their company. Bro, do you see what he's been posting on social media? He knows what they're doing. He's complaining on social media with his videos that they don't know. Like, bro, if he's not revealed to be in cahoots with, like, Joe, or just be the leader of Retribution and hacker the whole time, then, dude, might as well just let him go to AEW. unless he fucking want to go to Impact, which, oh my god. Treat these people right. That's all I'm saying,
I
man.
can't believe I can't believe Samoa Joe has not been a WWE champion by now. I can't believe it.
Swear, bro. He really should be too, man. He should have beat fucking Brock. He should have been the one to beat Brock, man. He was so hot. I think it was Great Balls of Fire, right?
Yep.
Or was it? Yeah, bro. He should have won it at Great Balls of Fire, bro. Because that would have been. He was so legit in that storyline, man. And now, I mean, Samoa Joe's doing great with what they're giving him. I generally do like him on commentary, man. And whenever Samoa Joe eventually is retired, I hope he stays in some type of role like that, man. Bro, him as a GM would go crazy.
Oh.
That would be some heat. But like, he's still in his prime, you could say.
I heard Dynamite tiring.
And wrestle. Swear. Would want to fucking retire if I was him. God, I would retire in WWE and go to AEW. I'd pull a fucking Shane Thorne. Or, yeah, was it Shane Thorne or Nick Miller? I think it was Nick Miller.
Nick Miller. Going to my family, guys. Bro, that guy is,
New Japan.
guy's a legend for that.
Fucking swear. But, like, you're not doing anything with Samoa. Like, they're including him in this shit, which could be a bigger thing secretly, but if it's not, then bro, you have Samoa Joe. Come on, man. Come on. And, the fuck else? He's even, you talk, that Nikki and Alexa thing, that, who cares? They're probably just gonna have a kickoff match at SummerSlam, maybe. Who fucking cares, man? Raw Underground. It sucks. It's lame as shit, and according to the ratings this week, it's clearly not working. They're already down to going back to 1.7 in the ratings, bro. Raw Underground is not working, Vince. Just scrap it, please. Vince scraps everything else after 1 week of it not working. So if he doesn't scrap this, that's clear favoritism for his son. Cause if fucking Ali, they're pushing Ali, and the viewers go down 1 week, Ali's done for. But like, not with Raw Underground, so Raw Underground is trash, man. At least they had Jessamine Duke and Shayna's guys, Shayna's girls on there, so that kind of brought some level of something to it, but it's still, just scrap it, man, please. It shouldn't have been something in the first place, so just scrap it. And, for Raw, I think that's probably it, man. There's basically no tag team division outside the War Raiders Street Profits, and I guess, Andrade and Angel Garza. Yeah, bro. Only thing in the women's division is really Bayley and Sasha. So, yeah, bro. That's it for Raw, man. What about you?
Yeah, bro. As far as Raw goes, negatives. Yeah, bro. I kind of mentioned it earlier, but dude, what the fuck are you doing with your division, bro? Again, why? Can somebody tell me why Cedric Ricochet tag team? You have lost so many employees to the point where, bro, merging the tag divisions is honestly something that does not sound like a bad idea at this point. Because, dude, you have like 2 teams on one show and 3 teams on the other. If you put that together, you still have a little division, but at least it's more than what you have now. I mean, oh my god, dude. Such little ass divisions, bro, and poor Ali, man. My god, this guy was supposed to be the Smackdown hacker and have this huge storyline, but they just decided to bring him back just for the fuck of it, really. And I honestly just feel so bad for the guy. I really do. I feel for him. Yeah. I haven't even been really catching up with the whole thing that's been going on with the Street Profits, man. But and all that shit. But yeah, I mean, dude, I'm gonna tell you this right now. Those raw fucking tag team championships, they ain't worth poisoning somebody for. I'd poison myself if I won those fucking things.
Swear, it's worth to steal the US title. Like, dude.
Yeah, man, but Apollo's another huge part of it, bro. Like I said, this guy was clearly a Paul Heyman project. They are not making him feel as good anymore, and I'm hoping Cedric turns, bro. They've been kind of poking at it for a while. He's living in Ricochet's shadow. MVP's been bringing that up to him. And I'm hoping something happens, bro, because, dude, Cedric and Ricochet are so fucking valuable. And they don't even wrestle as a team, barely, unless they're in the 6-man. When's the last time these guys wrestled a 2-on-2 tag match, bro? I don't even remember. Either I fell asleep, or I don't fucking remember because it's been a while. But, nonetheless, bro, yeah, these guys need to absolutely break up, man. Not to mention, Retribution, I'm sorry, the group that's calling themselves Retribution. These guys absolutely fucking suck. This is so bad, dude. Dude, you know what? How are you gonna just off the rumored names of it, how are you going to have a group with Carmella, Dijak, Ciampa? First of all, just by some of the rumored names in there. What? Possibly Samoa Joe. But the thing is, Joe and Ciampa are stars of the show.
Exactly.
So one of them's got to be the leader. You can't have Ciampa be a lackey. You can have Joe be a lackey. And why is Carmella in there? Since she is one of the rumored names. But according to the news, bro, they don't even know who the fuck is going to be in the group. So...
Oh yeah, you're stalling.
Bro, if you were going to bring something like this to television, the very least you could do is know who's going to be in the goddamn thing. Absolutely ridiculous. Yeah, and obviously the other obvious one, Raw Underground. Dude, you know, JD said this. I was going to bring this up last week, but I'm bringing it up now, man. Dude, fucking... God, I can't even say it. How are you going to have Dolph Ziggler win a match in 45 seconds via tap out, but this guy can't beat Drew McIntyre when Extreme Rules apply to him? Bro, do you know how stupid that makes the talent look? Did anybody think about that? Did anybody? Bro. Oh my god. Dude, I don't even know anymore. I really don't even know anymore with these fucking people, bro. Jesus Christ. Why? Do you have any idea how stupid that makes people look? And they still doing it. They had, I think on this week, I seen they had Nia and Shayna on there. I didn't watch it. Truth be told, I literally fell asleep during Raw. But bro, oh my god, dude, that end it, bro. Anything else would have been ended. But 205 Live is still a thing, so that makes me scared. Because even when that first started up, and everybody was like, dude, cancel this, and it was literally like the worst show you'd ever watch in your life. They kept it up, and it's still here to this day, in control of Triple H now, but if it was a Vince McMahon project, there's no doubt in my mind it would have been canceled by now, but hey, he didn't cancel it, so that makes me scared for this shit. Yeah, obviously, yeah, that's completely whack. But moving on to NXT, what are some resounding negatives you feel? Everything.
Sadly, man, Karrion Kross, man, he's cool. He's fucking cool. So is Scarlett. But, like, they are pushing him so hard. That's not the Vince has the formula all wrong. With NXT, it's the slow build. When it gets to the main roster, it should be the Karrion Kross, like, push.
Right.
Like,
because he earned it at that point.
Exactly. That point already made him a potentially a star in NXT. So just go with the full and just make him a star in like the casual's eyes. That's how they should do it. But no, Vince gets a hold of NXT and he's rushing people up, dude. And when Karrion Kross eventually does get called up, he's gonna be facing jobbers for fucking 3 weeks. Makes no sense. Makes no sense. And I feel so bad for Keith Lee. Cause man, we don't know how over he really still is because no crowd. But this dude is fucking over. And they put both titles on him. People kind of marked. To be honest, I didn't really want the double champ thing. But hey man, I fucking like Keith Lee, so I was down. And I like what he did with the North American, how he vacated it. But now, he's gonna look like a fucking idiot, because he vacated that title, and he's gonna lose the NXT title, and now he's gonna have nothing. He's just gonna look like a blurred fucking idiot. And this guy that was hyped up by Roman, by the fans, by fucking casuals, is being fed to Karrion Kross with the NXT title. Come on, man.
Yeah.
This way you can't let Vince get a hold of NXT, man.
Yep.
That has Vince McMahon. Oh, that is so Vince. And if that is Triple H, then my god. Dude, come on. Papa Mark. Dude. Bro. Can't be you. It can't. I refuse to believe it. But, yeah, bro, and also NXT, Adam Cole, the previous NXT champion, lost his longest NXT title reign to Keith Lee. Not a bad idea. Match was kind of, underwhelming, you could say, a little anticlimactic, but, I mean, no fans, what else were you gonna do? But, all just to transition it to Karrion Kross? Come on, man. Come on. And now, you're making him face fucking Pat McAfee. Now, if you guys see Pat McAfee training, the dude doesn't look bad. Weirdly enough, he doesn't look bad.
He looks better than Nia Jax at this point.
Exactly. Come on. But, dude, you have Adam Cole. Arguably, this modern day Shawn Michaels.
No.
And he just lost the NXT title. What do you have him do? You face a fucking punter. Dude. I'll be honest, I liked Pat McAfee. I thought he was a fun addition to, the pre-show panel. He was a mark. He marked down for people. He genuinely kind of got people, not over, but he kind of got excited for people. He got them over a tiny bit on the pre-show panel. He wasn't bad. I liked him. But, bro, he doesn't belong in any type of in-ring role. Dude.
That's so risky, too.
Swear.
Because, bro, you're risking Adam Cole. Bro, you're going into a match with one of the best. And if you fuck up, you're going to embarrass yourself really bad. And not only that, but if you have a fucking shitty-ass match, you're going to embarrass Adam Cole, bro. That ain't right.
And if it's bad, guess who they're putting the blame on?
Adam Cole.
H.
And Triple H, yeah.
Yeah. Bro, because they're not going to put the blame on McAfee. They're going to be, that was his first match ever.
Well, he's a draw.
Like,
somehow, some way, he'll be a draw.
Oh God!
They fucking say
Look,
they say whoever they want is a draw. Honestly,
oh
Roman's a
yeah, they
draw.
don't make shit
Okay.
up. He ain't, bro. Like, I guess Roman was a draw with merch, but like as like arenas, no, bro. No.
This
Becky,
motherfucker
the
was
man Becky was a draw.
yeah. Fucking this motherfucker was wrestling in front of live events where if it was fucking 25% capacity before COVID. What are you doing, buddy? I thought you were a man now.
Dude,
Fucking
yeah,
Roman.
what the fuck? Like, bro,
25%. Jesus Christ.
like, come on, man. Come on, don't do this to Adam Cole, man. He's so much bigger. If you want to do his Pat McAfee shit, do it with someone else. Like, I like. Let's say if they weren't doing this NXT North American title tournament, if they wanted to do something with, Damian Priest would be a good type of guy to do it with, because he's that living infamy, rock star, interviewer type of guy that would go off on an interview and beat the shit out of Pat McAfee. Not in a match, just beat him up. Like, bro. Adams and fucking Pat McAfee, because Papa Mark was so pissed. The push
he pushed the shit out of him.
He pushed the shit out of Pat McAfee. I was dying, bro. But like, it's just, don't do this, man.
He was like he was gonna fight him.
Don't touch Adam, bro. This dude. But like, just don't do this, man. In terms of their women's division's not bad. It's Io. She's amazing, man. I'm an Io mark. Dakota Kai, like I said earlier, I like her.
Man.
She gets to go. She just gotta get over.
Definitely, I think when we get around to the final years of December, Io's definitely in contention for our Slammy Awards, bro, for the Woman of the Year. I think so.
And like, but their tag team division, what is it?
Imperium, dude. Bro, their tag division is the worst it's ever been. Honestly, I'm just saying that, and it's no knock on Imperium, because I love that team that was once known as the European Union, bro. Bartel and Eichner, those guys are awesome. I would love to see them next to Walter with his belt. Those guys are basically dripping in gold. We just need Wolf to fucking win something. He could win the Survival Award for sanity.
God, you know what they could do? They could go in the NXT UK belts with like Wolf and like Eichner or something, and like they're really dripping in cool ass tag team gold. That would be cool.
Yeah, you could have like Bartel and Wolf be the tag team champions, and then the NXT UK tag team champions, and then the NXT champions could be Bartel and Eichner, or you could do Eichner and Wolf, whatever. But it doesn't really matter. Cool. That'd be really cool.
Other than that, like Undisputed. Oh yeah, that news on the guys in Undisputed are probably on their way out soon. So after this, what the fuck are Imperium gonna do? Who the hell are they gonna face?
They just gotta dominate until they make another faction. But bro, dude, this has been weighing on my mind. Triple H said in an interview, and I don't know if this is true or I don't know if some troll account posted this, but it was an account that usually posts legit news. Bro, Triple H said in a news interview recently, I think, that the Undisputed is going to be an NXT faction and it's going to transition like Bullet Club. And bro, I swear to God, now, I don't think Pat McAfee will ever be put in the Undisputed Era, but I swear to God, if they kick him out, if they kick Adam Cole out for whatever reason, I am going to be pissed. And even if they kick Roddy out, because, the Undisputed have been kind of a joke lately, bro.
Sadly.
Adam Cole's getting punted in the head. Roderick Strong is fucking having PTSD over Dexter Lumis. Fucking Kyle O'Reilly's a therapist, and Bobby Fish seems to be the only one that's not been put in some kind of comedic skit.
I swear.
And bro, I'm down for that kind of faction, but but not the Undisputed Era, because bro, you built something so special with these four guys, dude, to the point where, bro, if Adam Cole gets kicked out for any reason, I'm gonna be pissed.
Oh, you guys are man. And like, bro, if they wanted that Bullet Club-like faction, they could have done that with Sanity, bro.
Yeah.
Like, come on, there's always creepy dudes on the roster that just, come and go, man. Sanity would be perfect for that type of role, man. Come on.
Or,
make something original.
Yeah.
What an idea. An original idea. God. If only fucking Triple H, not Triple H, never take out Triple H, but if only that company could come up with that shit, man. Cause fucking hell, fucking Vince.
Yeah, but bro, I'm just saying, man, if fucking Adam Cole gets kicked out for whatever reason, I'm going to be pissed off, bro. And even Roddy too. But yeah, man, as far as that tag division, bro, it's been the weakest. Dude, aside from their original run on Smackdown, I was never really ever too big on Breezango, if I'm being honest with you. I was never like a huge mark for them. But bro, like, where the fuck did all these tag teams go? Can somebody please tell me where the fuck all these tag teams went? Because I don't know what the fuck happened to half of them. But, yeah, yeah, but NXT, oh, man, I don't know lately, bro, I don't know, it's been pretty interesting, bro, pretty questionable, if you will, but, moving on to Dynamite, any negatives for Dynamite?
Something we talk about a lot. I wish they showed more of what they show at BTE with the Dark Order on Dynamite, because that would get them over, but like, other than that, man, I think they're doing really good with everything, man. Well, no, their women's division, God, well, the women's division fucking sucks.
I agree.
You know that, man.
I agree.
Shit,
you know what, too, about that women's division? You know what, too? I really do hate, other than the fact that, Brandy Rhodes seems to be running it, but you know what I hate, bro? I hate how, because it's doing so bad, and Jesse from JD's podcast said this, the guy that does the AEW. If you guys don't know, he's the co-guy that does the AEW reviews of them. He said this, and it's so goddamn, it hit the nail right on the head, bro. Brandy, and it's so fucking true, bro. Brandy Rhodes, okay. She took social media and she is taking a back seat on this women's division because how bad it is, right? She's taking a back seat on this shit, man. And he said on their podcast, he said how bullshit he thought that was, because if this division was flourishing, she would be front and center, waving her hands, saying, I did this, I built this from the ground up. That is what I hate, bro. I absolutely fucking hate every aspect of that, dude. Fucking, dude, Brandy, like, she obviously has done a fucking horrible with that division, but she wants to, make the Nightmare Sisters. Dude. No. I'm sorry. I love your husband, but bro, no. No. Just no. And yeah, and bro, this division is failing so bad now because of how bad it is. Now she wants to take a back seat and hand the keys over, when if they did have women like Sasha Banks, Bailey, Kylie Ray, Tessa Blanchard, Jordan Grace, she would be front and center saying, I built this. This is all me right here. Come on, bro. That's bullshit. But that is a flaw that's been on AEW literally from day one. Literally from fucking day one.
I don't like the design of the championship. They have nobody.
Why isn't anybody talking about that, by the way? That is the worst belt in wrestling. I'm sorry. It's the worst.
It really is. Right now, definitely, bro.
I'd rather take the blue Universal. I'd rather take the old US title over that fucking thing. I'd rather take the blue Universal Championship over. Bro, that belt is so ugly, bro. Like
the design isn't bad. It's just the fucking shape is so.
It's so little.
I know.
Like, who the fuck thought that was a good idea? Like, that's one of the things that WWE does great. They have great women's titles. I love their women's titles. Even the NXT and even the tag belts. Those are really nice belts. Yeah. You know, that's one thing WWE's been doing good lately. They've been making a lot of good belts, aside from the Blue Universal Championship, but that belt has zero creativity behind it anyway. But, yeah, bro. The US title, beautiful belt. The Intercontinental title, it didn't need to be changed, but it's a very nice belt. The North American... Which one? What was I talking about?
I just don't like the IC title strap being black. That's just...
I don't like it either.
About the new one. I just think it needs that classic IC look to it, and then it'd be amazing.
I think so, too. The US title, I really think they should have put blue behind the stars, but,
yeah. Good from before, so I'd say a little bit, yeah.
Yeah, I think it'd make the belt pop a little bit more. So that belt's very nice. The North American title, obviously, is very nice. The UK title's beautiful. A lot of pretty much all the NXT UK titles are really nice. Yeah, but that's that. Hey, man, if there's one thing WWE's been good at recently, it's fucking making really nice belts. Really nice belts, bro. Yes. So. Oh yeah, that TNT title. I seen somebody post it in black and gold, and that was fucking nice. But I really love it now. The new version of it. It makes me realize how fucking. I mean, we all realized it, but how bland that old one really was. It was like the place where no design in it, no bling. Yeah.
Just straight 24/7 titles.
But yeah, man, still an ugly belt. I mean, what? No, still a nice belt. Still a very nice belt. That new TNT title, bro. Still a very nice belt. Where were we at? AEW. Oh yeah, that woman's title needs to go. That fucking woman's title is the most hideous fucking belt I've ever seen in my life. Like, you know how stupid Nyla Rose looks like carrying around fucking pennies that were fucking crushed by the train? You know how stupid she looks? And even, oh god, fucking Riho. It looked like she was carrying one of those fucking kid Walmart belts.
I know.
She's so goddamn fucking little with this tiny ass belt. She looks like a fucking little girl. Even Hikaru Shida, I mean, she looks a little better with it, but that fucking belt is the worst belt in wrestling today. I would have took the old US title over that. That's how much I hate that belt. That's how much I fucking hate that belt.
Sadly true.
And even the Blue Universal Championship, I would take that over. What are some other hideous belts? I think that's about it, actually. Oh, fuck. Ooh. I'd take the 24/7 title over that piece of shit.
Yeah.
I would walk around with, I don't know about the greatest Royal Rumble title, but that woman's title is so hideous. It's so hideous. But as for the worst belt I think ever created, definitely the greatest Royal Rumble title.
Oh my god. That lime green ass fucking Universal Championship recolor with a little bit of like plating. Like, bruh. That's so.
Never belt was.
Why he never fucking showed up with that thing ever after that. Thank God, because God, that thing was ugly.
Yeah, bro. Yeah, AEW's been firing on all cylinders, but that woman's shit needs to go. That woman's title needs to go, and I don't like the women's division, obviously. But other than that, bro, they've been doing great, man. Here's a good thing in AEW that's something to talk about. Who are some people you'd like to see more of?
Like to see more of on TV, John Silver and Reynolds, of course.
Segment wise.
Segments, most definitely. Pac, even though he is overseas, so he can't really. But when he comes back eventually, man,
Right.
I want to see
Death
them.
Triangle.
Yeah, that whole group, man. Fucking who else, man? I know there's someone else I'm thinking of. Um, fuck. There's a couple people actually, man.
Yeah.
But yeah, man. Just decent amount of them, man. And a lot of their mid carders, man. I'll be real. Although I love the look of the TNT title, I think they should have just made a mid card title instead.
I think so. I think the
I don't.
TNT title is more of like I've said this before. I think I said it to you personally, not in a live setting, but it's more of like a gem. You know what I mean? Like it's more of like one of those like fun titles to have on TV every week, because like that way you can have that and there never has to be a storyline attached to it. You could just put that on a phenomenal wrestler, a guy like Cedric Alexander, for instance. You can just put that on a guy like that and literally just have him get over on work rate, have him drop it when you feel he's over enough to be moved to a different belt. You know what I mean? But like, with a mid-card title, you need to have a mid-card title that you can actually attach a storyline to, because the whole time Cody has had the TNT title, there has not really ever been a storyline attached to it. It's kind of just a new challenger every week challenging Cody. So the point of a TV title, I think, is more of like a hidden gem on your TV show that is used to get a slew of talents over. And AEW, man, there's nothing wrong with having an intercontinental champion, a US champion, a European champion. Bro, it's a normal wrestling belt name. You're not stealing anything from WWE. New Japan does the same shit.
Exactly, they have a US and Cody doesn't like the idea of a mid card championship.
Well, you need it.
It's no sense. Yeah, their mid card divisions exist, whether you want to believe it or not. They exist, and sometimes they are better than the main card.
Yeah.
And sometimes they're not. But it just depends on how it is at the time, man. And to be honest, I would have rather took Trios Championship over the TNT Championship, because their tag division is truly, I would say, the main thing about their company.
Yeah.
So, Trios titles would be just awesome for all the man.
I think so. Yeah. And like I said, Cody doesn't like the idea of mid-card. Bro, whether you like it or not, man, there are guys like Shawn Spears who aren't going to be ready for a world championship, and a TV title is just, bro, there's really nothing to get behind, if you will. You know what I mean? There's not really ever been a storyline attached to it. If they want to have Matt Cardona turn on Cody, maybe, and then you can drop all the weekly matches and everything, but like, I definitely think there should be a mid-card title, because, and bro, it doesn't even really have to be a mid-card. It's just for the talent that's just 1 footstep away, bro. That's all it is.
It's basically like a different main event title half the time. With
Pretty
good
much.
booking.
Yeah, with
Like,
good. Yeah, look at the IC title in 2016.
Exactly.
That was a mid-card title. Sure, you can say that, but at the end of the day, that shit was some main event shit. That was really, really good shit, man. And it doesn't have to be, bro. It's just WWE makes it. You know what I mean? So,
it's not a bad thing.
right.
It's really not.
Yeah, it's really not. Because at the end of the day, bro, you're not gonna have the talent that's like a guy like MJF. Look at a guy like MJF, for example. That's not a guy that I would put the TNT title on because he has to wrestle every week. I'd rather put, like, if I'm grooming him for the world title, I'd rather put a AEW Intercontinental Championship on him so he can polish himself as a champion on the microphone and also in the ring. You know what I mean? But having him wrestle every week, that ain't MJF. It's just not. So that's why well, the both of us say that you should have a title that isn't defended every week, an actual mid-card title. You know what I mean? There's nothing wrong with it. It's just the fact that WWE doesn't give a fuck about their mid-card. They give this agenda, this narrative, that it sucks, right? But what you have to do is control the narrative. So all you have to do is make it good. You know what I mean? It's not... bro, the power is in your hands. You're the owner of this company, vice president. Bro, if you want this shit to make it feel like a main event, you guys can do it. You guys have the talent to do so. You can do it, bro. It doesn't have to be mid-card. It's a mid-card if you make it a mid-card. You know what I mean? Because, bro, people in their mid-card division that they could potentially have in it, some of their upper mid-carders, bro, they got Pac, right? I haven't really booked him as a main eventer, but, I mean, we all know he can be there, but, bro, you got Pac, you got Matt Cardona, you got Cody, you got Brody Lee, you got fucking Eddie Kingston, you have Adam Hangman Page, bro, you have Kenny Omega, and all of these guys, and that's the beautiful thing about AEW, bros, all of these guys at any given day could be a world champion. That's a cool thing. You have multiple stars, like as we're saying here on Raw, they have 3 guys that can take something out of their paycheck every week and say, oh, that was an okay segment. I beat the shit out of Rey Mysterio's son. There's 3 guys on AEW. There's 3 guys on Raw that, on paper, or not on paper, most of those guys on paper could be world champion, but as far as the show's presented, there's 3 guys that are legit enough to be a world champion. On AEW, again, Pac, MJF, Mox, Kenny, Hangman, Cody, Brian Cage, Brody Lee. Bro, there's so many guys that are believable to be a world champion. And that's a beautiful thing about AEW. And for a mid-card, dude, this is your company, bro. Don't make it a mid-card, bro. Just make it just that one step below the main event. You know what I mean? And you have to, because you have to make it one step below a main event, because what is your main event then? You got to make a world championship mean something, right? But bro, that doesn't mean you have to make the IC title look like shit, and they won't. Dude, in Smackdown 2016, both feuds were great.
Exactly, those were both main event shit, but of course, the world title has to main event. Like their tag team division, their singles division doesn't diminish any of their tag team division, right. So why would you let that happen with the mid-card division? Come on, man.
And you have, and it's not an insult to any of those guys, bro, because let me tell you, Pac IC champion, once he loses it, if you trust him enough after that and he really excelled at that role, boom, move him up to the world championship. Brody Lee, any given day, can be a world champion, and an IC champion. Brian Cage, Lance Archer, Adam Hangman Page, Brandon Cutler, no, I'm just playing, Kenny Omega, Matt Cardona, I wouldn't say Matt Cardona be a AEW World Champion, but, yeah, not yet at least. Yeah, this fucking guy's been suppressed for 11 years, so 14 years, I think.
The title is meant to test.
Exactly. And, bro, like I said, it doesn't have to be a bad thing. This is your company. Don't make it a bad thing. It doesn't have to be like WWE, where Apollo Crews is getting over here bullied and Drew McIntyre looks like a badass. You know what I mean? They are making their shit worse. They're doing it. You guys don't have to do that, bro. This is your company. You don't gotta follow their rules. Look at how fucking good, what was it? The U.S. title looked in New Japan when Chris Jericho was challenging for it. A lot of people watched for the U.S. title match and not the IWGP Championship match because Chris Jericho and Kenny Omega made that shit special. Bro, come on. Who's to say you can't do that?
You would have asked me in 2018 if I saw Keith Lee being a world champ, I would have said, you're gonna have to wait a minute there, like, and look what happened now. He's definitely world championship material, so it's like, come on, man. Yeah. That's what the mid-card title is supposed to do.
Yeah, for sure, bro. 100%. Yeah, but, I mean, you just proved a great point. I proved a great point. Like I said, bro, Wrestle Kingdom, bro, who watched Wrestle Kingdom? I don't even remember the IWGP Heavyweight Championship match. I think it was Naito versus Okada, I think. But who watched that show for that match? Now, on the other hand, who watched that show for Alpha versus Omega? Everybody did. That's the mid-card. That's the mid-card. Come on, bro. Well, the mid-card is what everybody watched your whole show for. Come on now. And bro, again, who was watching Smackdown in 20... A lot of people had a lot of different reasons, but a lot of people's reasons to watching Smackdown in 2016 was, what do you know? Get this. The Miz versus who? Dolph Ziggler. That shit was main event type shit, dude.
Why did people watch the first All Out? Most of that was mid-card type shit.
Yeah.
You could say, and I loved it. You loved it. It was some great shit. The people loved it, clearly. You guys have a fucking company after it now. Like, come on, man.
Yeah, bro. 100%. So, as far as a mid-card title goes, don't worry about it, bro. You can make that as special as you want. It's your company, bro. Control your narrative, bro. Speaking of one of the people who should hopefully be an AEW World Champion, bro, control your narrative, dude. This ain't WWE. You don't gotta make your mid-card title feel like shit.
Exactly,
and you know what?
Man.
Maybe the mid-card wouldn't be so demoting to WWE talent if they were treated as well as AEW wrestlers are. You know?
Exactly.
Maybe if Apollo Crews was featured like a badass and legitimized and treated as special, maybe he wouldn't say, I gotta fucking carry on this fucking piece of shit that hasn't meant anything for the past 20 years. Listen, bro, maybe I don't know if AJ Styles is unhappy. He says he's not, but he's not gonna come out and say he is. But bro, listen, man, look at on SmackDown. We're getting pissed for the IC title. Literally pissed. That is the name of AJ Styles' statistic system. It's called, like, bro, don't treat it as a joke and it won't be. You know what I mean?
Exactly.
When WWE treats something like a fucking joke, that's why people take a mid-card as demoting. But if I'm coming over to AEW and you guys are treating the mid-card like the fucking North American title, I'm gonna say, okay, I'll be the IC champ. If it's gonna where I need to be at the top of this company, and you guys are treating your mid-carders as main event talent, so what? I'm gonna make this fucking title the best thing on television.
Legit.
Exactly. It's only if AEW will let them. And they will. WWE does not let them. That's the problem. WWE does not let them become or make this shit anything over a mid-card. AEW is not that kind of company. They'll do it. You know what I mean?
Exactly.
So yeah, man, that's my take on that, bro. But yeah, yeah. As for SmackDown, what isn't a negative on SmackDown? Yikes. Yeah, Braun's bald. That's a negative and a positive.
Involving Alexa in the storyline as some damsel in distress and seducing fucking the Fiend doesn't have feelings.
Exactly.
He's just a vessel of anger and hate. That's what the Fiend is. he shouldn't be. The Fiend doesn't get horny. Why is the Fiend getting horny, bro? I don't know why it's a horny guy. Just look at JoJo. Look what happened with JoJo. The Fiend is not horny. Stop making the Fiend horny. God. Like, it's just... They're just doing too much shit with the storyline. Just let Wyatt do his thing, and just... That's it. That's all you need to do, bro. That's literally the only thing you need to do.
Yeah, I think you're right, bro. They're kind of adding a little too much layers on it. Like Alexa. One of the things I texted you about the other week, we were gonna bring it up on last Unscripted, but oh, by the way, I know the first episode we said this was gonna run about an hour, but hey, we took a week off, so we only owe it to you guys, man. Plus, there's a lot to talk about on here this time around. But yeah, I mentioned this to you the other week, and I was saying, what if this is all like an act to like outsmart the Fiend? You know what I mean? Like, what if Alexa Bliss is acting like seducing towards the Fiend, and then she's gonna end up costing the Fiend the match? And bro, if that fucking happens and the Fiend is outsmarted by Mr. fucking Snow Cone Head, bro, we're gonna be on here Sunday, bro, and they're gonna hear about it if that happens, because the Fiend is, bro, how would it look? How would it fucking look if people were sitting up on The Undertaker? Pretty fucking stupid, right? And how does The Undertaker look? Pretty damn good, right? Grand scheme of his career, one of the best to ever do it. Want to know why? Because he was fucking held like a baby and nurtured and fed and taken care of, bro. Bro, if you're going to have the lights come on, if you're going to have the lights come on and Braun Strowman is gone and the Fiend's looking around like, oh, what the fuck? Bro, come on. I would hope you guys are smarter than to have Braun Strowman outsmart the Fiend at SummerSlam, bro. And holy fucking shit, bro. Now it's scaring me because of the fact Braun Strowman is I brought this to you guys probably over a month ago, but the whole rumor about if the Fiend wins at SummerSlam, Roman's coming back soon, and if Braun Strowman wins, the Fiend is going to Raw, bro. If Bray loses, bro, honestly, I think it's a given at this point. When Braun loses, because he needs to go to Raw, because you can't keep him by the Fiend. You can't keep him by the Fiend for another year, and you already know Fox loves the Fiend. They're not going to want to give that up to USA. So one of the things I was thinking, why don't you do Braun for Seth? You know?
Oh,
I think that's... Or Braun for McIntyre, maybe.
That would be cool. Because they have history. Mid-card Mafia.
Oh, God. So, yeah, why don't you send Braun over? Because he's got to go when he loses to Wyatt, because he will. And why don't you bring McIntyre over to SmackDown? I'm sure Fox would like him. Or why don't you bring Seth over to SmackDown? I'm sure Fox would like him, too.
Exactly.
But, man. So, but honestly, the only reason I don't see the Fiend going to Raw, I know Fox loves Bray. I know Fox likes the Fiend, and I don't think they would want to give that up to USA, because considering, surprisingly, some things are very shockingly, but a lot of things do come across better on Raw than SmackDown. Like, kind of the Hurt business. Seth has been doing pretty good. Look at Orton. McIntyre's been okay. I mean, obviously, there's a whole nother side of Raw, but compared to some of the shit on SmackDown, Raw attempts to book a little better. Just a little bit. Not by much. But, so I would like to see the Fiend go over there if you're moving him and the title, and then we could get the Fiend with the red belt again, because that only fit him, but nope. put a blue belt on him. That's why I'm so thankful they gave him his own belt, because the Fiend needs his own belt. But, yeah, yeah, I'd like to maybe see him go over to Raw. The only way I'd be open to it is if he's bringing the Universal title with him, only because no way should he lose again, in no fucking way. But yeah, bro, Bray's about it for Raw, or for SmackDown, honestly. The tag titles are shit. The women's title is, it's Bayley. We already discussed that. Phenomenal. Really came into her own. IC title is piss. It's fucking piss. Literally. No pun intended. It's piss. But, I mean, they made AJ look like an asshole, but actually, I'm a little open to Jeff Hardy and AJ Styles because actually SmackDown made something make sense. Look at that. Jeff Hardy was taken out of the tournament, not by choice. Now he's coming around to get his shot. One of the problems I have is Vince McMahon waiting till 2 weeks before SummerSlam to kickstart the feud. And what do you know? It's not even happening at SummerSlam. We're getting it next week on SmackDown because they're just giving out fucking title matches like it's a fucking can of Pepsi, bro. Jesus fucking Christ. Giving out fucking title matches like it's a fucking face mask nowadays. But nonetheless, yeah. So, yeah, I mean that I'm a little open to it, but bro, really, you need a statistics system. Do you really not want to defend the title that bad? I mean, what's the issue here?
Seriously, man.
Why are you a wrestler then?
Exactly. The fuck is your point in this company if you don't want to wrestle, bruh? Talking about how you just want to stream on Twitch and then fucking promoted his Twitch on live TV. Like, dude, we get it. You want to retire. Clearly. God.
Also, guys, me and Sir K are going to be in the Thunderdome holding up our links. Just fucking plugging it. It just cuts to us, and you just see the fucking, you see a link.
Just, bruh. Really? Fucking ads too. Just, bruh.
But, no, actually, we're not going to be in the Thunderdome. I would, just to embarrass the company, but, fucking, yeah, but, Riddle, dude, this guy should be contending for the IC championship, bro. Sorry, Corbin. You know what, bro? Listen, if Corbin wants to complain about Matt Riddle, if I'm head booker, okay, you don't want to face Matt Riddle? We don't got any plans for you then, buddy. Sorry, you're going to have to sit out SummerSlam. Good.
Exactly.
So, you don't want to face Matt Riddle? Matt Riddle can go on to face the Intercontinental Champion, since you want to be a prick and not want to wrestle him for no reason because you think that you're this mighty talent and he should have to wrestle squash matches before he faces you. Come on, buddy. Sorry. Yeah. You don't want to wrestle him? Well, then we don't got any plans for you, bro. Give me your fucking cape, you idiot. Yeah, bro, but, yeah, I mean, dude, Matt Riddle.
Come on, man.
What do you think about that?
Dude, they're talking about how they see something in him. Clearly not if you're gonna put him just in a random ass feud with Corbin. Like, dude, stop doing this shit. Push him like you're pushing Cross. Please. Then you'll have a star. It's not that hard, man. Just, like, why'd you even call him up if we're just gonna put him in a random match against Corbin?
Yeah, that's what I hate. I honestly hate when they come to the main roster and people say, he hasn't done anything notable yet to earn a championship. Bro, he just got out of the best run of his career, NXT. The fuck do you mean?
They broke up the Broserweights for this?
It's not our fault some people don't watch NXT. Sorry, Watch NXT then.
Come on, exactly. It's not that hard. It's way better than you're gonna be, even in its current state. It's still way better than Raw and fucking SmackDown.
Yeah.
Come on. But like, just you broke up a potential Pete Dunne and Matt Riddle match for this. Come on.
Yeah.
Come on.
Seriously.
Bro, that would have been on TakeOver 32, bro.
Oh, Pete can't come back?
Oh yeah, fuck.
Well, it would have happened eventually. But you know what, dude? Matt Riddle could have been in this ladder match coming up. But no, he's stuck wrestling Baron Corbin at SummerSlam. He could have won the fucking thing at SummerSlam and then have Pete Dunne come back and fucking smash him in his fucking face.
Pete Dunne is fucking... And then
North American
Pete Dunne
champ.
can lose it to Priest
Walter.
as revenge. Bro.
What happened with Priest?
Didn't Pete Dunne bury Priest?
Oh, he did! Oh, that's fucking poetic!
Like, come on. They could have done some great shit, but no. Fucking Corbin. Come on, man.
What a genius. You guys heard it here first. Fucking Sir K, man. That's fucking poetic. I would have cried.
Come on, man. just crying.
Pete Dunne and Damian Priest are beating the shit out of each other. Just crying.
It's fucking beautiful, man.
That's fucking poetic, bro. He fucking buried him. And he's coming back. He's like Undertaker.
Damn.
At this point, Bray Wyatt.
Fucking Wyatt, man. That poor guy.
But, yeah, bro. Fucking Matt Riddle, man. Jesus Christ. Ridiculous, bro. But yeah, that shit is so fucking whack. And you know the thing is too, why is Chad Gable trying to get this King's ransom when fucking he's so hurt that people make fun of his size when Corbin's the one that started it, yet you're gonna do work for him? How fucking much of an idiot does that make Gable look like? And by the way, The Fiend is a hell of a barber, bro.
Oh yeah, bro, he gives fresh cuts.
If you need a fresh buzz cut, go to The Fiend, bro. You seen him, he even shaped up Daniel Bryan's beard. Like, my man definitely had to go to barber school when he was off TV. There ain't no way. He gave Braun the mighty beam.
He gave him the prison cut, bro.
He did, man.
Shaved his shit right off.
He looks great. My man, bro, The Fiend... Man, my man is a great barber. But yeah, man. Yeah, so that's the ins and outs of fucking SmackDown, bro. For me, at least. Fucking the women's division, other than Bayley and Sonya Deville's storylines still suck. Oh, speaking of Bayley, Asuka. Oh, no, never mind. We already brought that up. Well, if you guys weren't here, if you guys didn't hear earlier, bro, they could have gave that to somebody else. And the thing is, too, on Raw, why is Shayna teaming with Asuka when Asuka eliminated her from the Battle Royal? Do you think NXT Shayna would have teamed with her after she just cost her a chance at the women's title?
My God,
and now Shayna's caught up in a feud with Nia Jax. Come on now.
Man. Makes no sense. So inconsistent.
Absolutely ridiculous, bro. But yeah, bro, obviously you have Piss, which I didn't like, but I'm open to the shit with Jeff Hardy, but it should be at SummerSlam, bro. How are you gonna have King Corbin and Matt Riddle, but not Jeff Hardy versus AJ Styles on SummerSlam? Like, what?
Makes no sense, bro. And they love both AJ and Jeff. I
know.
Get it. God.
Yeah, bro. But SummerSlam, we're gonna get the coronation of the Fiend 1 year later, and if we fucking don't, somebody's gonna hear about it.
I swear. Fucking God. There's gonna be a rant and a half, man. Cause fuck. That's gonna be a rant. That's all I can say now.
Yeah. That's all the news we have for now, but just wait till it fucking happens. Just wait. Yeah, bro, but, what is it? Yeah, I think that's about it, man.
I swear, man.
Is that it for
That's
you?
it.
Yeah,
That's it for
bro.
me, man. I think I'm good.
Yeah, so we pretty much went 2 hours, bro. So there's your guys' 2 episodes of Notorious Unscripted, man. Those are 2 episodes. Who fucking knows? As the show progresses, we might be on here 4 hours the way we talk. But yeah, guys, definitely look forward to this Friday. We got the news, man. We also got the SummerSlam and the Takeover 30 predictions for this Friday, man. Yeah, bro. Yeah, man. Is there anything else you gotta say?
Thank you guys for tuning in this week, and sorry about last week, guys.
Yeah, man.
Goddamn. But yeah. No, I'm good now.
Cool. All right, man. Well, that is going to do it for this edition of Notorious Unscripted, episode 2 of this shit, man. And yeah, we talked all your guys' ear off for the past 2 hours. But thank you guys for listening, and thank you guys for tuning in, man. Again, look forward to Friday. Excuse me, the new episodes of the news. We got some Takeover 30 predictions and SummerSlam predictions, so look forward to that, man. And that is going to do it for this edition of Notorious Unscripted. You guys, we'll be back on here next week with yet again another episode of this. And if this is your first time watching, again, you guys do not know who I am. I am Johnny Mayhem.
I'm Sir K.
And that is going to do it for this edition of Notorious Unscripted. Please like, comment, subscribe, and we'll see you on Friday with the news, takeover, and SummerSlam predictions.
Peace.